The Sewing Circles of Herat by Christina Lamb. A journalist's arrival in Afghanistan. Christina Lamb recounts her initial experiences arriving in Afghanistan, detailing the country's stark landscapes and the immediate sense of danger. She describes her motivations for documenting Afghan lives under Taliban rule and the challenges of reporting in a war-torn region. Life under the Taliban regime. The book explores the oppressive rules imposed by the Taliban, particularly on women. Lamb witnesses public executions, the banning of education for girls, and the strict enforcement of Islamic laws. She highlights the fear and resilience of ordinary Afghans. The Secret Sewing Circles of Herat. Lamb uncovers a hidden network of women in Herat who risk their lives together in secret sewing circles. Under the guise of stitching clothes, they secretly teach literature, poetry, and basic education, defying Taliban restrictions. The power of poetry and resistance. Afghanistan's rich literary history becomes a tool of defiance. Lamb meets poets and intellectuals who preserve their culture through clandestine readings. Poetry serves as both solace and rebellion against extremism. The plight of Afghan women. Through personal stories, Lamb reveals the brutal treatment of women, forced marriages, public beatings, and imprisonment. She interviews women who resist, including teachers, doctors, and activists operating underground. The role of foreign correspondents. Lamb reflects on the ethical dilemmas of war reporting. She questions the impact of Western media coverage and the fleeting attention given to Afghanistan compared to the prolonged suffering of its people. The fall of the Taliban and aftermath. Following the U.S. invasion in 2001, Lamb documents the Taliban's collapse. She captures the cautious optimism among Afghans but also warns of unresolved tensions, warlord resurgence, and uncertain freedoms for women. Rebuilding and broken promises. The book critiques the failed reconstruction efforts. Despite international aid pledges, corruption and instability persist. Schools reopen, but many women still face threats for seeking education or work. Personal stories of survival. Lamb shares intimate portraits of Afghans she meets, a former Taliban fighter seeking redemption, a widow running a secret school, and artists rebuilding cultural heritage. Their stories humanize the broader political narrative. Afghanistan's uncertain future. In the final section, Lamb reflects on Afghanistan's cyclical turmoil. She expresses concern over the West's short-term involvement and whether hard-won freedoms, especially for women, will endure. The Sewing Circles of Herat by Christina Lamb is a powerful blend of journalism and personal narrative, exposing the brutal realities of Taliban rule of Afghanistan while celebrating the quiet resilience of its people. Through stories of secret schools, defiant poets, and courageous women, Lamb reveals how culture and education became acts of resistance. The book also critiques the West's fleeting engagement with Afghanistan, leaving its future uncertain. Ultimately, it is a testament to human endurance and the unbreakable spirit of those who refuse to surrender their dignity, even in the face of oppression.